South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. And Shabiel's Tire and Auto Center with 18 locations around South Louisiana. Shabiel's, we keep you rolling. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We continue in the first round of our junior high tournament with one of the new schools coming into the tournament this year, St. James Middle School. Glad to have y'all coming in, taking on a veteran in Evergreen Junior High. Good luck to both teams. Let's jump right into it with the warm-up round. We have 90 seconds on the clock. Good luck. For centuries, religious quarrels and economic competition over the Mekong River base have plagued this area. In which nation is the Mekong River? It's in Vietnam. The first American football game was contested in 1869. Name either one of the universities being represented in that first football game. Braxton.
Alabama.
That's incorrect. St. James? They were Princeton and Rutgers. If it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, what's the temperature in Celsius? Braxton?
0.
That's correct. Our only bachelor president of the United States served just before Abraham Lincoln. Who was he? Only bachelor president was James Buchanan. If you were asked to produce a facsimile of a document, what would you have to do? Davin?
Summarize it?
That's incorrect. St. James? You're going to make a copy of it. There were 3 types of English colonies in the New World. One was proprietary. Name either of the other 2. Promise?
New England?
That's incorrect. Evergreen? There were royal or charter. What is 1/4 divided by 1/4? 1/4 divided by 1. Sorry, it is 1, and that's the end of the round. All right, let's take a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with St. James.
Hi, my name's Caleb. I'm in 7th grade. Other than Quiz Bowl, I do football, baseball, track, and I'm in beta.
My name is Promise Williams. I'm in 8th grade, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do art and beta.
My name is Peyton Oob. I'm in 7th grade, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I play for the St. James Wildcats, and I am in the SJP Beta Club.
My name is Kerrigan Thomas. I'm in 7th grade, and other than Quiz Bowl, I like to play volleyball, basketball, and do beta.
Let's hear about St. James from team captain Promise Williams.
St. James Middle School is dedicated to creating a safe, supportive, and challenging environment where students are inspired to reach their full potential. Our school strives to provide a well-rounded educational experience that prepares students to excel academically while growing as responsible, compassionate, and productive members of society. The mission of St. James Middle School is to empower all students with the skills necessary to reach their highest level of academic achievement. We would like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Kimball, principal, Ms. Oob, and our teachers for supporting us and allowing us the opportunity to participate in the South Louisiana Quiz Bowl.
Thank you, Promise. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Erica Rodriguez. Let's welcome to the tournament St. James Middle School. Here are the players for Evergreen.
My name is Harper Poole, and I'm in 8th grade. And other than Quiz Bowl, I like to read and go swimming.
My name is Braxton Petrie. I'm in 8th grade, and other than Quiz Bowl, I like to play basketball, and I'm in band.
My name is Larry Stevens. I'm in 7th grade, and other than Quiz Bowl, I like to play games with my friends and watch videos.
I'm Davin Dawson. I'm in 8th grade. This is my 2nd year in Quiz Bowl, and other than Quiz Bowl, I like to be in beta and student council.
Braxton Petrie is the team captain. Tell us about Evergreen.
Evergreen Junior High is located in Terrebonne Parish, where we house over 700 students in grades 7 and 8. Under the leadership of our principal, Dr. Nelson, our students strive to experience academic success by following expectations and learning responsibly because we believe all of our students matter and make a difference. Besides quiz ball, EJH Eagles can participate in many extracurricular activities, including all major sports, 4-H, yearbook, gaming club, beta, student council, band, color guard, dance, and cheer. We're glad to be representing our school in this year's Quiz Bowl tournament, and our thanks to the KWBJ TV studio for hosting this event.
Thank you, Braxton. Thank you to the faculty sponsors, Ms. Deborah Volkorts and Ms. Connie Dupre. Let's welcome back Evergreen Junior High. All right, let's get back to the game with the toss-up bonus round. We'll start with a 2-point toss-up. The European Channel links what two countries? They are England and France. 2-point toss-up. Which U.S. coast is the leading edge of the North American plate? Harper.
The California coastline.
I'll accept that, the West Coast. Bonus question for Evergreen. I want you to identify these science terms that end in the letters T-I-O-N. The process in which milk is heated to a high temperature to kill harmful bacteria in the milk. Answer to the captain. Answer to the captain.
Pasteurization.
That's correct. The removal of loose particles on the Earth's surface by wind. Answer.
Pass.
St. James. Answer. It is deflation. Evergreen, the process in which bats and dolphins use reflected sound waves to locate food and to avoid danger.
Echolocation.
That's correct. 4 points for Evergreen. We'll go to a 2-point toss-up. The nectarine is a smooth-skinned variety of what other fruit? Davin.
Orange.
That's incorrect. St. James, promise.
Peach.
It is a peach, that's right. Bonus question for St. James. Answer these space-related questions. Which planet in our solar system is named for the Roman messenger of the gods? Answer.
Saturn.
That's incorrect. Evergreen?
Neptune.
No, it's Mercury. St. James, which planet tilts 98 degrees on its axis and thus appears to be lying on its side?
Uranus.
Repeat that.
Uranus.
That's correct. And what is the closest galaxy to our Milky Way?
Andromeda.
That's right. You got 2 right for 4 points. We'll go to a 2-point toss-up. Name the vehicle lost in the tragic space shuttle explosion of 1986. Sorry, Evergreen going to stop you. Cannot confer. St. James, anyone? Correct answer is the Challenger. 2-point toss-up. Name the largest saline lake in North America. Caleb?
Lake Huron.
That's incorrect. Evergreen? Davin?
Ontario.
No, it's the Great Salt Lake. The Great Lakes are freshwater. 2-point toss-up. On what island created by Ursula Le Guin is there a school in which these teachers are found? Master Winky, who teaches weather control, Master Hand, who teaches illusions, Master Herbal, who teaches healing, and Master Changer, who teaches transformation. It is the island of Roque. 2-point toss-up. Near the pyramid of Cheops is what statue of a lion with a man's head? Promise?
Sphinx.
That's correct. Bonus question for St. James. Consider Mr. Thompson's garden. It's 36 feet wide and 50 feet long. Write those things down. 36 feet wide, 50 feet long. Now, what is the perimeter of this garden? Answer to the captain.
172.
That's correct. What is the area of the garden?
$1,806.
That's correct. And how many yards are in the garden's width?
12.
12 is correct. You got all three for 6 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. Spell the name of the common operation through which one's tonsils are removed. That is a tonsillectomy. 2-point toss-up. The modifiers in this sentence are improperly used as what parts of speech? Sylvia is awful short, but she dances good and is real pretty. Caleb?
Real. That's all I got.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Evergreen? Davin?
Adjective.
No, they're adverbs. 2-point toss-up. To whom does the first pronoun refer in this passage from a famous American story? His horror was still more increased on observing that the head, which should have rested on his shoulders, was carried before him on the pommel of his saddle. Caleb?
His.
That's incorrect. Braxton?
Headless Horseman.
No, it's Ichabod Crane. 2-point toss-up. Rhyming with the name for a small one-horse, four-wheeled carriage, what adjective indicates warm and excessively humid weather? Sorry. Okay, Davin, go.
Moist.
That's incorrect. St. James?
Arid.
No, it's muggy. 2-point toss-up. Given that x equals 2, simplify this expression. Negative 16 plus 5x. Braxton.
Negative 6.
That's correct. Bonus to Evergreen. Identify these parts of the human body. If your answers are correct, they will all begin with the same letter of the alphabet. The lower layer of skin that contains the sweat glands, capillaries, and hair follicles.
Pass.
St. James? It is dermis, and I just gave you a clue. Evergreen, the triangular shoulder muscle that gives the shoulder its round shape. Your answer? St. James? It is deltoid. Evergreen, small branching parts of a nerve that receive impulses from another neuron. Answer?
Yes, sir.
St. James. Those are dendrites. And that is the end of the round. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We've got a couple of new players coming into the game for Evergreen. Let's meet them.
Reese.
Hi, I'm Reese Cook. I've been in Quiz Bowl for 2 years now. I'm in 8th grade. I'm in 5 clubs and student council president.
Hi, my name is Dylan Dawson. I'm in 8th grade. This is my first year in Quiz Bowl, and other than Quiz Bowl, I do gammon club and wrestling.
All right, welcome to the game, both of you. St. James in the lead right now over Evergreen. Let's continue on with some 2-point toss-ups. What is the 3-syllable name for someone whose net worth exceed the combined assets of 1,000 millionaires? Davin.
Billionaire.
That's right. Separate 69 into 2 numbers so that one number exceeds the other by 5. Anyone? Kerrigan.
34.
That's incorrect. Evergreen?
32 and 37.
That's correct. Don't forget to ring in. What body system includes alveolar ducts, alveoli, bronchioles, bronchi? Davin?
Respiratory.
That's right. Restate this line without an indirect object. Arnold gave me his accent. It would be Arnold gave his accent to me. And that is the end of the round. Evergreen has taken the lead, so St. James is going to have first choice in the categories. Your choices are vegetable, 19th century, British history, or assortment.
vegetables.
Okay. Some questions about the plant kingdom. You have a minute? Good luck. In Cinderella, what was the pumpkin turned into? Answer to the captain.
A carriage.
That's correct. Identify the largest U.S. agricultural crop by weight.
Squash. Squash.
Incorrect. Some countries call it a ground nut. What is it usually called in the United States?
Peanut.
That's right. Which of these plants is poisonous to humans? Henna, hawthorn, or hemlock?
Hemlock.
That's right. The prickly pear comes from what?
Pass.
What prairie plants break away from the ground and blow around when they're grown?
Wheat.
Incorrect. According to the seasonal tune, what roasts over an open fire while Jack Frost nips at your nose?
Chestnuts.
That's right. Nepeta cataria provides much pleasure. You have an answer?
Didn't understand that question.
Okay. You got 4 right for 8 points. Give the others to Evergreen. Identify the largest U.S. agricultural crop by weight. Answer?
20 kilograms.
No, it's corn. The prickly pear comes from what? Answer?
Cactus.
That's right. What prairie plants break away from the ground and blow around when they've grown? Answer?
Dandelion.
No, tumbleweed. Nepeta cataria provides much pleasure. That's as far as I got. Answer?
No, sir.
It is catnip. You got 1 right for 2 points. All right, Evergreen, your choice now. 19th century, British history, or assortment?
19th century.
Okay. Got a minute on the clock. Good luck. What was the only major Western European nation to escape violent revolution in the 1830s?
Pass.
Who ruled England for most of the 19th century?
Queen Elizabeth II.
That's incorrect. What 19th century movement in art, music, and literature found its inspiration in nature?
The Renaissance.
Incorrect. The music of Beethoven served as a bridge between Romanticism and what preceding form?
Classical.
Correct. Faust is the masterpiece of what German romanticist?
Shakespeare.
That's incorrect.
Shakespeare wasn't German.
You got 1 right for 2 points. Give the others to St. James. What was the only major Western European nation to escape violent revolution in the 1830s? Answer?
England.
It was England. Who ruled England for most of the 19th century?
King George III.
No, it was Queen Victoria. What 19th century movement in art, music, and literature found its inspiration in nature? Answer? It is Romanticism. Faust is the masterpiece of what German romanticist? Answer?
Pass.
It was Goethe. And that's the end of the round. You got 1 correct for 2 points. That is the end of the round. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. And Shabiel's Tire and Auto Center with 18 locations around South Louisiana. Shabiel's, we keep you rolling. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We have a couple of new players coming into the game for St. James. Let's meet them.
I'm Owen Arsenault. I'm in 5 extracurriculars. I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Zach Poirier. I'm in 6th grade. I enjoy playing football with my friends and also like playing baseball with my friends.
All right, welcome to you both. Also, Harper and Larry have come back into the game for Evergreen. St. James in the lead as we come to our last round. It's Stump the Experts, 4-point toss-up questions. Good luck. In a 3-phase model of the water cycle, what occurs between evaporation and precipitation? Davin.
Condensation.
That's right. What bay does the Golden Gate connect to the Pacific Ocean? Braxton.
Chesapeake.
That's incorrect. St. James?
Pass.
It is San Francisco Bay. Name the largest city in the vicinity of the Cape of Good Hope. Braxton?
Vatican.
That's incorrect. St. James?
Pass.
It is Cape Town. What is the adjective phrase in this line? The auk with the golden beak is my patron. Davin?
Golden.
That's incorrect. St. James? It is with the golden beak. Who wrote this note in 1963? Dear Mr. President, thank you for walking yesterday behind Jack. You did not have to take such a risk. Thank you for your letters to my children. And most of all, thank you for the way you have always treated me, you and Lady Bird, when Jack was alive. Who wrote that? Caleb?
Martin Luther King.
That's incorrect. Evergreen? That was Jacqueline Kennedy, the widow of John F. Kennedy. The total of two numbers is 65, and their difference is 13. What are the two numbers? The sum is 65, difference is 13. And what, Larry?
26 and 39.
That's correct. That is the end of the game. Larry's quick math lifts Evergreen to the win. St. James, good job on your first time here. Looking forward to seeing both of these teams again in a few weeks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again on the South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.